In the intricate tapestry of global criminal enterprises, few names evoke as much fear and notoriety as La Mara Salvatrucha or MS-13. This gang, with its roots in El Salvador, has spread its tentacles across continents, establishing its reputation through terrifying and violent acts. Today, we delve into a significant legal milestone against this gang's operations in the United States. In February 2025, a federal court in Alexandria, Virginia, handed down a landmark sentence against Henry Leonel Barrera Ayala, a formidable figure within the ranks of MS-13. Known by various aliases such as Kusuko, Centinela, and Lil Player, Barrera Ayala's criminal resume is as chilling as it is extensive. He was sentenced to 50 years in prison for his involvement in a series of heinous acts, including 3 brutal murders, underscoring the severity of his crimes and his pivotal role within the organization. Let us journey back to August 25, 2018, a date that marked the tragic end for a man identified as KAC, an associate of a rival faction within the same gang. On that day, Barrera Ayala and several accomplices from the Uniones Locos Salvatrucha, a clique within MS-13, orchestrated a gruesome execution in New Bedford, Massachusetts. The motive? Alleged betrayal. After luring KAC under false pretenses to a member's residence, the group engaged in a horrific act of violence, culminating in his death and the subsequent desecration of his body. The trail of blood did not end there. Fast forward to June 23, 2019, in Reston, Virginia. As part of a continued campaign of terror, Barrera Ayala and his cohorts targeted individuals who merely congregated in a wooded area within what they considered their territory. Armed with firearms and machetes, the group launched a coordinated attack that resulted in the violent demise of an individual known as JLGM. This act was not just a crime, it was a calculated message to instill fear and assert dominance. The infamous saga continued in September 2020. This time, the target was a young woman, IJPG, believed to have connections with a rival gang and accused of publicly disrespecting MS-13. The co-conspirators meticulously plotted to deceive her, culminating in a ruthless execution reminiscent of the gang's relentless pursuit of control and retribution. Beyond the bloodshed, Barrera Ayala also engaged in the illegal distribution of narcotics, adding another layer to his criminal enterprise. Through the sale and distribution of marijuana and cocaine, he funneled drug profits across state lines and borders, bolstering MS-13's financial resources and further entrenching their activities within the illegal drug trade. The culmination of these acts led to Barrera Ayala's guilty plea in September 2024. His conviction and subsequent sentencing were pivotal moments in the ongoing battle against organized crime. Meanwhile, his co-conspirator, Elmer de Jesus Alascandre, faced justice with even more severe consequences, receiving 6 concurrent life sentences for an array of crimes, including 6 murders. This case was successfully prosecuted by a dedicated team from the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Virginia, in collaboration with the FBI's Washington Field Office and the Fairfax County Police. Their relentless pursuit of justice not only highlights the strength of collaboration across law enforcement agencies, but also sends a powerful message. Organized crime, regardless of its reach or ferocity, will not go unchallenged. Part of a broader initiative known as the Organized Crime Drug Enforcement Task Forces, this case reflects the comprehensive approach adopted to dismantle high-level criminal organizations. The efforts of these task forces are crucial in safeguarding communities and upholding the rule of law. As the court proceedings drew to a close, one thing was clear. The conviction and sentencing of Barrera Ayala represented a significant victory in the fight against MS-13. It underscored the commitment of law enforcement agencies to pursue justice relentlessly and to dismantle the networks that perpetuate violence and fear. In conclusion, while Barrera Ayala's sentencing marks a victory, it also serves as a sobering reminder of the pervasive threat posed by organized crime. It is a call to action for communities, law enforcement, and justice systems worldwide to remain vigilant and resolute in the face of such criminal enterprises. The road to eradicating the influence of gangs like MS-13 is long and challenging, but with every case such as this, we edge closer to a safer future.